president of the GSD group, and I think also very interesting for this discussion, he's also the president of our C&E group, Content and Engineering. And I think in regards to what we've been discussing now for some years, the changing trends in our industry, John's leading up more of the services and content, and now we're marrying that with some new technology that John's team has developed. And John will talk to us a little bit about how this relates to content and the digitizing of the world and how that may help the surveying community.
Thanks, Ken. So what's interesting is this is our new city mapper sensor, and it's kind of like our version of a multi-station in that it combines both imagery and LiDAR into one instrument. And we were approached about 2 years ago on a very large city project in China where they had a problem where they wanted to fly this and map it every month to 2 months, and they were currently on a 2-year schedule, and they were trying to figure out how do we get from 2 years to a month. This is a pretty big problem. So we started to look at it, develop some custom workflow for them called Real City, which helps get them halfway there. But what we then found was we ran into a brick wall where we really needed the laser and the imagery together. So we built this instrument, and this allows us to go much, much faster, and that we use the best of both worlds, imagery and LiDAR, to get what we need. And the end result are very, very nice 3D city models that are actually now really truly an engineering model. You can measure anywhere in these to a few centimeters accuracy of the laser system. So very, very interesting product. Very,
it makes me think of being able to do sort of a digital or a digitized survey of the 3D city.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
All in one pass, one flight. This is the first sensor fused in the world. We do have some customers that in the past would fly with an aircraft with dual ports with 2 of our sensors, but this really gets into a small aircraft where you can bring the cost down and efficiency up. So, Ken brought up another great question that this sensor is also designed that over time we're going to see it phase into our content program to capture some very rich content of larger cities as well. So right now, if you kind of follow what we've done there, it was 30 centimeter, we moved to 15 centimeter, and the next logical step will be to go into oblique imagery and full 3D point clouds for those big, big cities. So
we've been seeing some of this 15 centimeter imagery in the background of some of our traditional types of surveying products, right? And when you start to get that 15 centimeter level imagery, at least in my opinion, it starts to add more intelligence to the actual survey. So yes, you still may be surveying single points, let's say to do an Altus survey or a property, but now if you can overlay that onto this 15 centimeter geo-referenced background, I mean, that's a really compelling survey, and I think again it adds to the value or to the record of surveying. We've been reading from a lot of the autonomous vehicle manufacturers that they're looking for dynamic maps with the accuracy of about 20 centimeters, right? They really want to be able to know where, the last article I read, or where the lines were, right? And certainly this then even surpasses that.
Yeah, that's a good point. We have one customer that is in the self-driving car space, and they made the comment that people get really nervous when the car drives over the curb. So a few centimeters matters in this case, right?
Yeah, exactly.